What up, y'all? Just chilling at the beach or right near the beach. Got some ice cream. Never too manly for some ice cream, and just have a nice little time to chill. Um, I'll show y'all a view in a second, but in this video, I want to talk about like how and why men need to be doing things that they can be proud of in themselves and finding beauty in their own life, because I feel like as men, like especially now that the internet is so popular that we're constantly, many of us are on social media all the time. We're constantly being thirst trapped by women that we can't have, or that aren't even open to dating. We're constantly seeing these OnlyFans models show up on our feeds, and we're just being thirst trapped basically to just get addicted to other people's beauty, female beauty, and seeing that in women that we can't even have. We don't even know where they live. We don't even like, we have no chance with them. They're trying to get our money, and we're constantly seeing just everything sexualized, pornography, and it's harder for a man to even get a date with a woman than it is for a woman to get a date with a man. So the point that I'm trying to make is that we need to find beauty in our own life, like do things that you're proud of, read books, be educated, do things for yourself, something that you can be proud of. Like find things that are beautiful. Like I just bought a new watch. It should be coming today. It's like a vintage watch I got on Etsy. Should be coming today. It's a vintage Seiko. I like watches, and I think that type of thing is beautiful. And if you actually go to the to my description on my channel, it says something like pursuing truth, beauty, and self-improvement. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. Like I don't ever want you to feel like women have more to offer than you. A lot of the time they're just offering their looks, really. Like it's possible that if you work hard for a few years, you can look down at yourself and be like, you could see how much that you have to offer. Like I'm trying to get better at dressing. I was just talking about that, with somebody that commented on my previous video. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to get better with my communication. I'm trying to get educated. I'm reading books. I'm reading books on communication. And I'm just trying to fill my life up with beauty. I make cocktails, and I feel like those cocktails, are unique. And I don't want to say unique, but there's something like very I can't think of the word. When I make those cocktails, I'm tapping into something very historical. Like a lot of those liqueurs and alcohols, like there's tons of history and tons of work put into it, and that's a dope thing. So like when I get to make a cocktail, like I feel like I'm doing something that is like that I'm proud of, and I'm proud of getting up when I go to sleep early and when I get up early. I want to do things that I'm proud of. I'm proud of eating healthy. I'm proud of myself for, continuing at least to read the Bible sometimes, to pray, to attend church. I'm proud of myself for that. And I like, you gotta find good taste in music. Like I don't turn on like some just trap or whatever music. Like I feel like, that's cool, but sometimes I'm listening to jazz, and like I'm finding things that are nuanced and that I can be proud of and I think are beautiful. And I feel like that's what you need to do in your own life, because like I talk about dating on this channel, but it's not like just about that. You want to find things in your life that you can be like, oh wow, that's so nice. Even me sitting at the beach right now, and I'm gonna show a view of the water in a second, but even me just sitting on the beach, eating some ice cream, getting to chill. I'm actually like sitting behind some rose bushes or something. You can hear the birds. And it's I'm taking time to take care of myself, you know. And even finding, like, I feel like a big part of being masculine is, even when it does come to women, you have to actually be able to let some opportunities go, you know, so that you can be centered in yourself. Like the other day I was talking with some girls on the corner before crossing the street, and the light was taking a long time, so I got to talk to them for a while. And I could have asked for their number, but I thought, you know what, I'll let it go. Like, I might see them in that same space again. And I told them that, like, you know, letting things go, that opportunity go, not asking for their Instagram, so that I can be centered in myself, so that I'm not taking every single opportunity that comes my way, because you're gonna stretch yourself thin to the point where you don't feel like you feel even confident in your own self, right? And I feel like there may be some people on this channel who are going total hard mode, like you're a Christian and you're not gonna date at all until you find someone that's wife material. And for those people, like you're gonna have to follow this advice. You're gonna have to find things to do that are worthy of, you know, that you feel are worthy and make you proud, because you don't have nothing else, you know. You're gonna sit around bored if you're just waiting to get married and find a woman. You gotta play sports, hit the gym, go on walks, find some friends. And I actually learned a lot of this in this book. If you've been doing like NoFap or anything like that, there's a book called Unwanted by, I believe his name is Jay Stringer. It's a Christian book, but I'm telling you, it also has psychology. That book is amazing. Like, it will really help you on your NoFap journey, and it will help transform you from the inside rather than just make you, like, you know, disciplined. It's not just about that. But anyways, my point is, find things that you're proud of and keep working on it. Keep being nuanced, because there's, you know, you can get like so good at something, but then you can even get better. And maybe, you know, it's diminishing returns, right? Maybe in your first year of working on something like dressing better or communication or whatever, maybe you'll get 20% better, but then the following years you'll only get 4 or 5% better each year. Maybe it's a kind of diminishing return, but the thing is that if you keep getting better, you can separate yourself from other people, and not only that, but comparing to yourself, you can just be proud of yourself, right? So yeah, I'm gonna show you all a view of the beach real quick. Yeah, just looking out. It's windy. So you can see these roses back here. Super nice. Just chilling. Alright, yo. Peace out.